Berserk. What's a series? Panda here, and a bit more interesting thing, as I'll be doing, is that I'm actually going to be talking about Berserk today, and it actually is a Panda Arcs review. So before this video starts, I'd like to say the people who haven't seen Berserk yet or the anime, I really do not recommend this video, as I will be talking about a lot of spoilers in this video. So like I said, after I probably finish this can of Coke, then, you know, I'll probably start the review. And also, may I just say as well, I am now scarred for life because of this series, so that is probably another reason to why you should really look at this video. But yeah, I'm going to be talking about Berserk today, and more importantly, the Golden Age arc, or as I really do consider it at some points, a saga to Berserk. Now, like, why am I not doing like the first, like the entire, like including like the first 4 chapters of Berserk as well into this route? Mainly because I don't really like the first 4 chapters of Berserk, and that they do not even portray Guts as, well, a good character, or actually like why he got into that situation. You see, in the manga of Berserk, they start off with Berserk in the future, and then after like the first 2-3 volumes, then they start going into the Golden Age arc, which starts going off to Berserk, into Guts' childhood and all the way to the Band of the Hawks. Now, what I really enjoyed about this arc in particular is that I really started feeling for Guts, especially the childhood. The childhood was a major difference, and really did shock me when I went into this series, because I thought it wasn't going to be that bad, but boy was I wrong. And as you notice, I'm probably doing this review a bit differently than usual, as I'm normally just talking off my head and like thinking of random crap to come up with. But as you say, I'd actually got a script with me. Like, I'd actually spent 2 nights writing what I should really talk about Berserk, because there is a lot of content that had to be going into this review of the arc. So yeah, it's going to be a slightly bit different than usual. But if you don't know, so a quick little synopsis, even though I just said some of the stuff already. Berserk is about a guy named Guts, and the Golden Age arc really portrays his childhood all the way to him joining a group named Band of the Hawks, meeting probably one of his closest friends ever, and one of his loves of his life, Griffith. Yes, it does really portray that the two do like each other. So it does look a bit yaoi-ish, but it does not show, as also as well, Griffith and Guts also managed to get some ladies in the series, which they do they give them a good saying to. As some of us Brits say, they smashed the granny out of them. Now, why do I like this a lot, this arc in particular? I do really enjoy Volume 11, which focuses on the Black Dog Knights, which is obviously, I think, one of the best parts of the Golden Age arc, as these guys are complete and utter badasses. Now, they really do give the emotion of true fear and terror when you're coming with these people. It was just crazy, these people. Like, they absolutely went into town. And Guts taking them on and going against these demons throughout and there are other series as well, like other parts when he goes against his first apostle, Zord, the approach of Skull Knight. Absolutely crazy. And of course, the Eclipse. Now, yeah, which the Eclipse, during the making of this review, when I actually finished this arc a couple of days ago, I probably finished this at like 3:30 in the morning. Like I said, at night. And I tried to go to sleep. And guess what I didn't do? Go to sleep. Because I was literally terrified. There are stuff that puts you really scared. It's like going through another phase of manhood. And if this is probably in smell-o-vision, you can probably guess why this room smells of piss, because I probably pissed myself 7 or 8 times while reading this series. Now, the arc does end halfway through, halfway through volume 14, so you are going to have a very long time getting it. But that is a very good thing, as this arc really does build up characters. Griffith, at first you just think he is just a pretty boy, bum-loving character at first, who don't think he can do anything, but really as he fights Guts and he fights other people along the way, you show that he can be a great leader, and it leaves more portrayal of what happens in the future of the Eclipse. Even as well with Guts, at first I thought he was just a madman swinging a big piece of a missile, as it was when he gets his Dragon Slayer, I think it's called the Dragon Slayer sword, and as well, there are other characters as well, like Casca. Now, a lot of these characters. Now, what I really do want to talk about is Griffith. Now, Griffith would have been, spoiler alert, like I said, if you don't know anything about the series, then just do not watch this, but since it has been out for a while, then you probably know about it, about the number of videos of, what happens to Griffith. I think Griffith's portrayal would have been a good one if they didn't spoil it at first, in the first few volumes. I thought if they did that his betrayal would have been a lot more better, because they structured it so well. It was very well planned out, and it really did, it really was a point, even though I know it could have been damn, is this guy really going to choose this? Because it's just such crazy moments and all that he even got shown what his future would be like if he chose the path that he didn't, with the God Hands. But also as well, I really want to talk about the Eclipses as well. Because what Griffith did in the Eclipse was terrible. When he raped Casca, it was a very sad, and I actually felt for Guts, as he was really just crazy. And I really, since his childhood to the Hawks, dealing to the Army of Hell, it's an actual sadness to the character. Although I wish there would have been a lot more development between Pippin and the rest of the characters, and it was just really bad that Guts was seeing his comrades left and right destroyed. And I know, honestly, like I said, if the manga didn't do that, I honestly think this could have been one of those Eisen moments. And as I said, 3 in the morning when you're writing this, you cannot really, and I also, when I did manage to go to sleep at probably maybe, I don't know, 8 or 9 in the morning when normal people wake up, I had a terrible nightmare during this writing of this review, and it did involve Zord and the Skull Knight using my body and skull a lot like a messed up version of volleyball. And that might explain why I got panda eyes, and probably why, like I said, the room smells of piss. Overall, this arc, I was stunned for word. I was shocked in this arc. It was literally probably one of the best arcs I've seen in a long while. And I know I haven't seen a lot of the other series that I hadn't seen, the Kyoto arc and Kenshin. That's probably one of the best arcs I've been hearing ever in anime. Really weird how I just really need to get more into Kenshin. I just need to. I know I've got one of the omnibuses over here. Yeah, I've got only one, and I read the second one at my friend's house. But like I said, Berserk. Berserk. If you want to have nightmares, this series definitely does that. If you want to see some of the most gruesome, gory, bloody, awesome action you've ever seen in the series, Berserk is for you. And that is this arc review by Panda. So, thank you very much for watching. I would do Strike Like a Panda, but I am drinking at the minute. But Strike Like a Panda, sayonara, and go read Berserk. It's awesome.